everyone, and welcome to this week's vlog. This week's study vlog, to be specific, because it is a heavy academic week this week. To give you perspective, tomorrow I have a Greek exam due, so I need to be studying for that, and it is a comprehensive exam from this whole semester. It is now November 13th, today at least. We'll see when this gets uploaded, but for sure today is the 13th. So it's almost the end of the semester, so it's a very big, cumulative Greek exam. And I'm a little behind in Greek, so I really need to study a lot for that. And then at the end of the week, on top of other homework and the regular graduate school course load, I have an essay due, and it is a philosophy essay. So it's a little bit more work than some of my other classes in terms of essays. So with those two things, plus the regular homework, it's a big week in academics for me, personally. And I thought it would be fun to take you along with me to see what a crazy week in grad school is like. Not just my everyday casual week, but crunch time week. So yeah, I just pulled into my mom's work parking lot. I'm not, in fact, driving, I promise. I say this in every vlog, I do not vlog and drive. However, I am parked and sitting here. But to go pick my mom up. We share a car, so I'm a chauffeur for my mother. I did get us both some Dutch Bros because she's really tired today, and I'm never gonna say no to coffee, so Dutch Bros. Yeah, I think the rest of this today will be devoted to Greek and my one class that I have tomorrow. That's an easy class. It's my seminar, which means that I have to read 2 chapters of a book, I think, maybe even just 1, and then that's all I have to do. I do want to do a video on how I prepare for seminar, because I know that seminar is not quite a normal class for college students to have, but comes up more in like fields of English majors and more graduate level courses, which I think is the audience that I am reaching, hopefully, maybe. So I'm hoping to do a video on how I prepare for that, but it is not this video. So yeah, I have to do that, and then Greek tonight. And that is my goal for today. I'm probably gonna go to the gym at some point today as well, but I've discovered that I can study flashcards while walking on the treadmill, so it'll be good. It'll be so good. Let's go, guys. Hello, everyone. It is, I don't even know what time it is. It is, wow, literally 10 o'clock. Incredible. I've been making Quizlet flashcards. I have so many of them. Does it tell you how many we have? I don't think so, but a lot. So there's that. I'm not done yet by any means. I added a lot of blanks down here. I'm still trying to get through at least this stack, and then I'm pretty sure this blue box over here still has so many flashcards. And there's still some that I haven't made in physical form from my textbook. So I will be here all night, actually, in case you were wondering. I will not be sleeping. I am mostly kidding. I'm really, really gonna try to at least get these done. This won't be too hard. I don't have that many left. I kind of flew through this stack, so that's comforting. I do really want to get to at least these flashcards, and then maybe the ones that I haven't made at all yet I'll make tomorrow, or vice versa. I'll do these tomorrow and do the other ones tonight. Definitely not doing all of it. That's unrealistic. But that's what I want to do. I do still have to read that 1 chapter or 2 chapters of that book that I was talking about earlier today, but that shouldn't take too long either. And then I'll be going to bed in like 2 hours because I do need sleep. Yeah. I did go to the gym earlier today. I biked and ran like cumulatively 9 miles, so I'm a little tired, but that's okay. I did finish my Dutch Bros from earlier after the gym, so I got a little bit of an energy boost. I read a lot of my book during the gym, which was not productive because it has nothing to do with school. But I do need that break. I do need to keep reminding myself that I'm allowed to have mental breaks, and I actually need mental breaks in order to function. Otherwise, my brain will just stop working. It'll just be like, nope, I'm done, we're tired, no more. So, reading is good. Non-academic reading is good. So, I'm almost done with that book. I'm very excited. I'm reading Long Live the Pumpkin Queen right now, and I think I have like maybe 100 pages left in it, maybe less. I think I read like 100 pages at the gym, which is incredible. But if you look at the book, the pages are very large print, go really fast. It's kind of a children's book. Not really. It's YA. For sure it's YA, but it reads like a children's book, which makes it go faster. Alright, I'm getting to this book finally. This is the book that I'm reading for class tomorrow. It is called A Mind at Peace, Reclaiming an Ordered Soul in the Age of Distraction by Christopher O. Bloom and Joshua P. Hochschild. Dr. Bloom is actually a professor at my school, which is really cool. I don't have that professor, but I know he's there somewhere. So I'm reading 2 chapters of this book. This book basically just goes through like how to live a good and wholesome, I guess, life in the modern world with all of these modern distractions, and not just like abhorring the distractions and just like not having a cell phone, but like having the digital age and using it well. So this is really thought-provoking and really good, and it's an easier read than all of my philosophy, so I appreciate that regardless of the topic of the book. Honestly, this is my easiest homework every week. I'm in the spooky staircase to go to Greek today. We're about to head to Greek with a coffee and a monster in hand. Let's do this. Hello, welcome back. You never left, but I did. It is Tuesday night. It is 8:43. My Greek exam is due at 9:59. So, I've been studying since I got home, but I didn't get home that long ago. I basically was at school today, had seminar, and then picked up my mom, and then we went to Barnes & Noble, which is always a dangerous thing because I will spend hours there. Didn't spend hours, so it was actually a pretty good time, but like, still spent some time there. Got the new Patrick Rothfuss book. Yes! So excited for this. I was thinking about this all day. I was sitting in seminar like, tonight I get to go and pick up my book. The website did say that Barnes & Noble would have signed copies. The website lied. There were 0 signed copies. There were many of these, just regular copies. 0 signed ones. And I was like, oh, man, too bad. I spent a lot of money on this book. A book this size should not cost $30. I don't love that. It costs a little less on Amazon, I will admit, but at this point I was convinced and dedicated to the idea of getting it today and getting the signed edition, which I obviously didn't do, but I did get it today. And this is my reward for doing my Greek exam later. So I can't read it yet, but I will. So there is that beautiful thing. Otherwise, you saw a clip of me working on my flashcards on Quizlet. That's what it's called. Getting pretty good time. I was honestly very surprised at how good I was doing on the like matching flashcards. I did not think that I knew my vocab words at all. I was so concerned, which is why I was doing it. I'm not like perfect at them. I don't know every single one of them, but I was doing a lot better than I thought I was going to do, which is really comforting. I will say I did not get all of my flashcards uploaded onto this, so I do know that there is a handful of flashcards that I just haven't studied yet, which I'm going to hopefully do now before I take the exam in like 10 minutes. I'm going to start at 9. It's not timed, but I think an hour will be just fine. I also have these flashcards, which I made in... Did I film making these? I don't think so. I made DIY flashcards with the verb and noun endings on them for different tenses. So I have the aorist passive endings, the aorist middle endings, imperfect endings, and I just did this by cutting out some sketchbook paper, obviously writing them down, and then laminating them with packing tape. So they're pretty thick and durable, and I can just study the endings. I also have these, which I haven't laminated yet. See the difference. Oh, so definitely thicker. So I still should laminate that and just study it. Oh look, I found more flashcards that I haven't put into Quizlet yet. Basically the goals for the rest of the next like 10 minutes are to study my flashcards, study these endings specifically because I know these are going to be on the test, and I do know that there's going to be more translation on this one than on the last one. I'm going to use my textbook and look at how these different tenses are translated, because that was something I was struggling with in class last week. Weirdly enough, I was like, I know that that is a middle verb. I don't know how to translate that, which is kind of the whole point. So I need to review that in my textbook and then write flashcards. A cheat sheet basically with that, so I can start memorizing that even after the exam, because I'm going to need that for the cumulative final and for just learning Greek in general. I need to know these things, so I'm going to do that as well. Yeah, and then I'm going to start taking the test and hopefully not fail. That is the goal, not failing Greek. I have hot chocolate, my Swiss Miss marshmallow hot chocolate, which is exciting. That's super cold. I'm freezing. I am covered in a blanket down here, so cold. And I have orange juice with, there might be whiskey in this. The only time I will ever drink whiskey, apparently, because I don't really like that. But that's good. That is good. I just spilled it all over myself. I just went to take the exam and found out the exam is next week. It's not today. This is the second time this has happened. No wonder my Greek professor looked at me funny when I told him that my new book was the reward for the exam. Because it's not today. I just need to stop talking to people, look at things, learn to read, and stop being stressed. All very good goals that I will definitely not achieve. But I don't have an exam tonight. I do have a quiz, but the quizzes are much lower stakes than a full exam. I was so stressed. Oh, I feel so stupid. Anyway, I guess I got some studying done for the exam and for the quiz. But that... How do I do this? How do I do this to myself? I don't know. Welcome to my life. I'm glad you got to witness this out. I'm so glad you got to witness that with me. I really appreciate questions like this.
Down to death, her paths to the shades. None who go to her come back, nor do they regain the paths. So you will walk the way of goodness, and keep to the paths of the righteous, for the upright will inhabit the land.
Our God is the Blessed Trinity. No. That's not the question. That is not the question. Our God is the Blessed Trinity. It's a mystery, you see. You see. He is one God, but persons three. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit is He. Our God is the Blessed Trinity. It's a mystery, you see. You see, He is one God, but persons three. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit is He. Finished teaching. Oh, guys, it's been a day. It has been a day. I did wear my giant yellow earrings today just for my kindergartners. No one said anything. That's okay. Yeah. These are my I'm teaching tonight earrings. Because otherwise, I'm not sure I'm bold enough to just wear yellow earrings, but do it for the kids. I only teach, well, I guess I teach for an hour and a half, and my voice was definitely giving out at the end of that, just like the camera quality is right now because it's dark. Sorry. I basically spent all of Thursday and Friday prepping for, organizing, and actually writing this essay that you see me working on here. This was quite a stressful essay because I did not time manage like I should have, but here we are, it happens, even in grad school. What you see me doing here specifically is writing down the quotes from my sources, in this case Aquinas, into my essay document so I can use them in the essay itself. It's just the beginning of my essay. Hello everyone, welcome to this week's vlog. I was just retrieving my lunchbox from the break room. I had left my lunchbox there over break, so I get my lunchbox back. I am now heading to a philosophy discussion for the next half hour because I have to leave early to go to a job interview. So fun. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I haven't laughed like that at lunch today in a while. It was so good to just laugh and have people with the same type of humor as I do, where we're laughing over like philosophical statements and accents and Greek. So that was just so good, and I really needed that. But yeah, so basically this morning I went to Starbucks. I got my friend a coffee because she's one of the students who's completely losing her mind over this giant essay project that they're doing. And then we had philosophy class, which was good. It always is. I did not fall asleep in class, which has been a problem this semester. I don't know what that is, but it's something. And then we had mass, where I was a lector, which means that I read one of the readings, and the reading was super long, like 2 whole pages long, which never happens. So that was great. I love when the readings are long. And then we had lunch, and then I had my discussion for like half an hour. I was able to leave early. We're only required to go to 4 of the discussions, 4 out of 5, so this was discussion 5, so I technically didn't have to go to any of it, but I like discussions, so I went as much as I could and zoomed down to the interview. The interview was super fast, so let's see if I have a job. Maybe. I don't know. I think it went as well as it could have, and we'll just see if my schedule is good enough for them, or if it like aligns. I think that's going to be the main issue, is my schedule. So we'll see. We'll find out. I have another job interview tomorrow for a different job, obviously. I do prefer the one that I interviewed today, so I'm really hoping that this one pulls through, and the one tomorrow doesn't have to be the one I choose if they take me, but I would be happy if either of them took me because I just need a job. Yeah. Also, today at lunch, my friend Rachel, the one I also got coffee for, she's my best friend on campus, came up to me with a very brown banana and was like, "Do you want a banana?" I was like, "No, that looks disgusting. That is a banana bread banana." She's like, "I don't know how to make banana bread." And I was like, "I do." And I happen to be stress baker. So give me that banana and I'll make you banana bread. So I made banana bread tonight, as you saw. It looks really good. It smells really good, and the batter was really good. So I hope she likes it, because I am so tempted to cut off a piece and eat it for myself. I'm not going to do it. Have self-control. Not eat my friend's banana bread. Yeah, so now I'm finally sitting down and doing some work. I took a nap on the couch already, so I'm tired today. But I have to read, which is the easiest homework of the week, is this book. So I'm excited to not finally, but get to this and finish it. We are finishing the book today, which is crazy. But yeah, we get to talk about this for an hour tomorrow, which I always love. It's so good. The professor and I have a really fun running inside joke, which I can't wait to exasperate tomorrow as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go read this. Little morning update because I can't focus at all. I'm so tired. Driving up here was a time because I was just so tired. I was chugging my coffee, like, save me from falling asleep, please. I still feel like that. Yeah. I've been watching like Instagram reels to get me motivated because study Instagram helps. I tried to do a job interview. They did not come to the Zoom meeting, so I'm going to try again in an hour. They might have messed up the time difference from Texas to here. I'm hoping that's what that was, so I'll try again at 10. But for now, I'm going to get so much studying done today here in this library that I don't have to do it later, and I can do more fun things after school. Means I need to actually do things. I'm gonna start with Greek because that's obviously the most stressful subject, as you heard last night. Yeah, so I'm gonna do some vocab and do some memorization, hopefully, and then I'm gonna do some reading for my class tomorrow because that's my heaviest reading class. I might actually do that reading first because there's a PDF that I need to read. It's pretty short. Might get the ball rolling, and then I'll do Greek, and then I'll do the interview part 2, and then we'll see. Hello there. I finished the document that I was supposed to read for tomorrow. I'm sorry my voice is so scratchy today, I don't know why. Super fast, not even like a full page. I mean, kind of a page with footnotes. It was basically just about how the Emperor Nero basically confirms Christ's reality because he blames the Christians for the burning of Rome and mentions a figure of Christ who was crucified in a similar way as he crucifies Christians thereafter. He basically was like, yeah, there's this guy, Jesus Christus, who was crucified by Pontius Pilate. Just like a historical fact, not like, oh yes, Jesus Christ, Lord of all, but like, this guy, his name was Christus, he got crucified. So that's a pretty good witness account of the reality of Christ through historical artifacts, which is really cool. I love seeing those things. going down to set up the mess. I grabbed the key. Taking a break from studying, obviously, but this is my unpaid job. I can't see if the camera quality is good, but I'm done with class, done with school for the day. Or I guess physical school. We still have homework. So much of that. But I got coffee for the drive home. And then I know my mom wants to go to the gym with me, so I'm gonna go exercise and then get on with our day. Our campus coffee shop came out with their Christmas flavors. So excited. This is an eggnog latte, which is 2 shots of espresso, which is very needed, and then steamed eggnog. No idea how that's gonna taste, but I do love eggnog. And I was just reflecting the other day on the fact that Starbucks no longer has an eggnog latte. They definitely used to, because I got it all the time. But unless I'm blind, I have not seen it on their menu, which means they don't have it, which is tragic. Gotta get my eggnog fix with this coffee. It's a little hot right now. It's oddly warm today. Like, it was freezing this morning. Like, I wear gloves when I drive in the morning, but like my sleeves are rolled up and I'm hot. So, welcome to Colorado weather, I guess. Anywho, I'm gonna go home now. I was just getting into bed to go to bed a little early tonight because I have to get up earlier tomorrow, but I remembered that I have not packed my lunch. So here I am packing my lunch. Here is the lunch in question. If it makes anyone feel any better, it's not the whole monster. There's still something left in there.
Does it when it melts like it does here? Like it's in the ice.
Someone tell me why 90% of the people at the gym at 7:30 on a Friday morning are old men. Back from the gym. Legs are feeling a little tired, but that's okay. That means I did a good job. I'm gonna take a shower and then jump on Zoom for my meeting. And I'll talk to you after that. Hello. Hello. Oh my gosh. I am showered. I'm done with my meeting, and now I'm heading off to the doctor. Just so much fun. It's only labs, so it should be fast, hopefully. And then I can go get coffee and really start my day. This is the 3rd time I'm heading out the door today. So, lots of driving. The lighting's a lot better now. But yeah, so heading over there. And then after that, hopefully I can do some homework. But it's nice and cold and chilly, and it looks like it's gonna snow. Snow is not in the forecast, but you know the forecast is so reliable. So maybe it'll snow, and that'll just put me in such a good mood, which I'm really hoping for. But yeah, just Friday of errands and hopeful for my favorite weather. Hello, it is 10 o'clock. I've officially finished both of my quizzes that were due. I would have filmed more about those, but I do need my phone for that, so I could not. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen the rest of my vlogs. If you haven't, I have 2 quizzes due every Friday for one of my classes. One of them is on the notes we've taken that week, and one of them is on the readings. It's 5 questions each, multiple choice. Theoretically easy, but the questions are very difficult. These quizzes are hard. I've gotten very few 5 out of 5s all semester, and I think that's the case for a lot of my classmates, where it's just like, these are crazy, but they do really test our knowledge. Yeah, so those are done. Got pretty good grades. One of them has like a weird notification on it that it got regraded, but I'm like, how? I literally just finished it. But it got regraded for a higher score, so I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. So, got 4 out of 5 on both of them this week, which is nice, because the second one that I took about my notes was kind of confusing. So, I'm happy that I got the grade that I got. Yeah, so the pressure is kind of on with those quizzes because they are like the main driving force of grades right now. We only have 3 essays. I say only, but it's 3 essays. But we have 3 essays due in that class, like overall throughout the semester. So those have a pretty good effect on our grade too, but with weekly quizzes, that does mean that there's quite a few quizzes. So the grades do in fact add up. Just got another notification about that quiz. I'm very confused what's going on with this quiz. Okay, I don't know. Anyway. Ooh, I'm gonna spill hot chocolate. Guys, look at this mug. Focus. I got it. Come on. Come on. Dude, look at my face. Look at the mug. There we go. Look at this. It's so cute. I got this today. And it's also absolutely massive. So, very happy with this. Yeah, so the rest of the night I am very tired. Like, I'm wearing glasses because as I was finishing up my readings, I couldn't see. It got to the point where my eyes were so tired that they were just not focusing on anything, including words, or especially words, but also like the plants that are over there, or like things around me. Like, everything was just blurry. So it's like, okay, it's time for glasses. That is just a sign of how tired I am. And it's a little frustrating because I haven't really done that much today. I did take a nap today. I did get labs drawn, so like my body might be a little out of whack, but oh well. I do have a little bit of energy left, not a lot. I am ready to go to bed in like maybe half an hour, but in that last half hour of whatever energy I have left, I'm going to go through my final schedule and kind of like list out all the things that I need to do the next weeks to work on finals. I am stressed about those. There's a lot of pressure riding on those finals, so I really need those to be good, and I need to be able to prepare well and really, really dive into studying the next 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So in other words, next week I won't be vlogging. I will just be doing like a study video, just like study montages and things like that, like study with me for finals, because that is what I need to be focused on. Yeah. Also, in case you were wondering why I suddenly have makeup on, I don't know if I filmed very many clips of my face today, but I do suddenly have makeup on, even though it's probably pretty faded at this point. I did go to my mom's Christmas party at her work between last time I vlogged and doing homework, so that was super fun. Great break, had really good food, and had my favorite beer. It was all very wonderful things. which is also why I think I have energy. I think that's the beer, because when I drink alcohol, I get energized instead of drowsy, as a lot of people do apparently. I don't mind the effect. It helps with school, honestly. So yeah, there's that. I think I'm gonna sign off the vlog here. I will probably do some footage of me preparing for finals, but this will be my last clip talking to you. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on, or like in brain has gone away. I hope to see you in future vlogs, and comment down below. I love reading your comments. They make my day. So please comment down below, like if you enjoyed this, and hit the subscribe button if you want to be notified of my next vlog.